Welcome to Brakedown, where in only a few minutes, I'll teach you all the tips and tricks you need to know to win in Marvel Rivals, no time wasted. I'm Brake, and today we're talking the god of mischief, Loki. Loki is an extremely strong strategist who summons clones, provides immortality, is extra slippery, and has access to every ultimate in the lobby. Starting off, we have his primary fire, Mystical Missile. Firing a projectile with splash damage, it does no damage itself, but the entire splash will do 30. While the damage does have some fall off, the healing will always be a consistent 40 within the spell field. Since it does splash damage, you can aim at the ground or nearby walls to more reliably hit your shots. Next, we'll talk about Loki's main gimmick, his E, Doppelganger. This will place a clone at your selected location, holding up to 2 charges, and has a max distance of 30 meters. If you're learning Loki, clone management is the first thing you have to understand. Your clones will match your primary fire down to the reload, so it's essential to be aware of where they are to maximize your output. While playing Loki, you should always be considering your team's positioning to try and get your clones to have the best line of sight while remaining safe. That said, because Loki's primary has travel time, don't be afraid to place them aggressively to secure kills or closely to your team to more quickly provide healing. Team composition is also worth considering. For example, if the enemy has a Moon Knight, you want to spread your clones out to reduce the free value he otherwise gets. Alternatively, against divers, you should clump your clones as it will help you to effectively peel them off of you. As a best practice, try to keep 1 extra charge of your E available whenever possible to provide yourself an escape or to place on a teammate to save with your shift. While we're on the topic of clones, Loki's secondary fire is Deception. This will leave a clone at your feet and turn you invisible, as well as provide a 20 health per second heal while active. This ability has an unlimited duration, although the cooldown does not start until you uncloak. You can place clones with your E, use your F, and reload while invisible, but anything else will end it. A nifty trick is to pop it if you're reloading to weave in some self-heal during your downtime. This ability is great to make a quiet getaway or to quickly reposition a clone without needing to drop attention on your target while simultaneously saving a charge of your E. Saving a charge is relevant because his next ability, his F, is Devious Exchange. This allows you to swap places with the selected illusion or with the nearest valid target if Devious Exchange auto-select is enabled. Personally, I keep this off to maximize control over the character and to force myself to be more aware of my clones, but that's a preference thing. I should also mention Loki has a special melee, Backstab. It does 15 extra damage from behind, but don't stress that too much. Moving from Loki's least important non-ultimate ability to his most important, now we have his shift, Regeneration domain. These will summon runes at every clone and will convert all damage taken within them to 30% healing for the target and provide a flat 100 heal per second within. They'll last for 5 seconds or until they're broken. These are incredibly strong. Before we move on, I just want to take a moment to say if you like this video, I have a bunch more content planned as we head into Season 3, including high-level Loki gameplay, so make sure to subscribe to get notified when that goes live. Now, his ultimate, God of Mischief. This will copy the targeted ally or enemy hero and transform you into them with all your cooldowns available, including your ultimate. You copy a rocket, for example, you'll be able to toss down a beacon to potentially revive an ally. You have 15 seconds in this form, although for characters with a channeled ultimate, if your remaining transformation time is less than the copied ultimate, you will be granted additional time in form. However, all deployables will disappear when your form ends. I highly suggest turning on double confirmation for God of Mischief. This will allow you to ensure you're grabbing the right target and also lets you copy someone who is no longer in LOS or even within range of the targeting. Lastly, Loki's team up, Laufeyson Reborn, will give him 50 overhealth anytime your ally Hela lands a final hit, or will revive Loki after 1.5 seconds if he is currently dead when she does. So, know when and where to pick Loki, unleash mischief on the battlefield, and know when to vanish. Good luck on your games, and thank you for your time, and I hope to see you in the next video.